welcome to a week in my life. My name is Ryanimanii. I am a model and an actress, and I live here in Los Angeles, California. I wanted to kind of take you around and show you what a week in my life would look like. This week specifically, we got a busy one. We have a lot to do, a lot of travel, and I am super excited to take you along with me, and let's see what shenanigans we get up to. I don't really know what I'm in the mood for. I'm feeling kind of numb again. And not the Linkin Park kind. I've become so numb. I can feel you there. But I don't. That's the issue. My hunger levels. I'm so hungry. I could eat.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. Haven't heard from him in a while.
My intuition's 1,000. I'm betting a bajillion.
You wanted to figure out how to get me to shut up.
Ooh, listen to the beat, listen to the rhythm.
What is it? Is that your pocket? That's crazy.
Not you calling.
Made it to my jazzercise class. I actually got here faster than I expected, and now I gotta get out of the car because today is Mat Monday. So let's go dance and have some fun to start out on Monday. That class kicked my butt. I keep hearing from Drake and Josh, "Help me, brother." That's literally all I hear. I did not go to class for the last week and a half because I had travel for work, and one of the days Jared said we're playing hooky and he took me to Disneyland. So no complaints there. But that class kicked my butt because of it, and now I'm getting ready because I'm leaving on another work trip tomorrow morning. So, yeah, now it's time to head home, walk Kona, and get prepped for a day of travel tomorrow. Let's do it. the super cute seahorse hair clip. I don't think it actually I know it does not hold that much, but I just got this at Marshall's this past weekend when I went because I was in search of cute little purses because Jared and I are going to be spending some time in Florida next month. So I was like, this feels fun. I'm probably just going to throw on something casual because I need to pack, do my hair, nails. I need to get in contact with my accountant again. And then I'm trying to think what else. I need to kind of prep for the commercial for next weekend because I need to bring some clothes with me to set. So all of that, and on top of it, my house is a little bit cluttered and I don't do well in clutter. And also, I need to read today. I want to get set up for a good book to read on my flight tomorrow because I have a layover that's 2 hours in Denver. But I'll be spending so much time in a plane to get to Milwaukee that it makes sense to kind of get in the groove of a book, so it will make me not want to put it down on the flight. All right, the hair is dry. I gotta blow it out and then I'm going to do my nail polish right now. Lately I've been using the Sally Hansen Color Therapy Sheer. What color is this? Rosy Quartz 220. I've been liking this because it's just like the perfect nude pink. I think for spring, I switch it up. And to put this on, oh, I want to show you my other hair clip. Isn't it so cute? I love it. I feel like Aquamarine. I decided I want to watch Aquamarine on our way to our flight to Tampa, just because Aquamarine was based in Florida. So, and I like to watch Aquamarine as the start of summer. That's just tradition. I don't make the rules. But let me go do my nails. We made it. I can't even believe it. Today has been the longest travel day. Starting out, woke up at 2:30 a.m. Thank God I had everything ready to go. I mean, I had to have everything ready to go, but I'm so exhausted right now. I am just like, I'm struggling. First flight took off at 5 a.m. That was the quickest flight of my life because I passed out. But before I even got to that step, I showed up at the airport so early that security wasn't even open. Like TSA hadn't even arrived yet. So I just stood there. I passed out so hard on the first flight. Remember, I closed my eyes, woke up, I was in Denver. Then there I had like an hour and a half to kill before I hopped on another flight. Second flight, I listened to true crime podcasts. But my eyes were closed the whole time. And now I'm here, I'm in Milwaukee. It's 3:07. I feel like a zombie. I'm waiting to get my call sheet. Look, from where I am right now, I can see a Barnes & Noble. I'm a sucker for a book. I want a book. So I'm like, should I just go over there to stretch my legs since I've been sitting all day? You know what? I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna go walk over, look at some books, then come back here, have an early dinner, and then just go to bed again. But I do want to read. I'm currently reading, what am I reading? I'm just starting it. I love S.A. Cosby. Like he's my favorite author ever. So I was hoping to see if they had a physical copy of Razorblade Tears here. Because I like switching out of my Kindle and that. And then also I'm reading Chamber of Secrets. I don't have a physical copy of that. So I'm just like really diversifying my portfolio of reading all at the same time. Also because I'm a mood reader and I don't like picking, like I can't just pick a book. One. So, yeah. So let me just get settled. Should I show you guys the room? Like, do you guys want to see the room? Okay, let me show you the room real quick. It's literally ginormous. I'm so used to staying in New York, tiny bathrooms. I'm so used to traveling to New York all the time that the rooms are so tiny. I forgot that you can, like, you should not be afraid to move around. And yeah, that's the room. Now I'm just gonna go through my purse real quick and head over to Barnes & Noble. Okay, I had the nicest afternoon. I was not expecting to have that nice of a time. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't, but I'm assuming because I was so tired this morning, I just was gonna be clocked out, but I was like, I've been sitting for so long. I just really wanted to move those legs. I just really want to move my legs. So I walked over, I went to Barnes & Noble, and I spent like an hour there. I just got lost. This Barnes & Noble was chef's kiss. So many great books. And I was a little bit delusional too, so when I walked in, I'm like, okay, you can get 2 books. So the first one, I have never heard of this before. It's called Dirt Creek. 12-year-old Ronnie is desperate to find her best friend, Esther, who has disappeared in their small town in rural Australia. Never read a book about Australia before. Or set in Australia. Their school friend Lewis tells Ronnie he saw Esther down by the creek the afternoon she went missing. But Lewis is refusing to speak to the police. And he isn't the only one hiding something important. As Detective Sergeant... Okay, Miss Lady. Miss Girl. Sarah Michaels begins her investigation during the hottest spring in decades. She attempts to uncover the connections that bind the community together. And she starts to expose the town's secrets because someone knows what happened to Esther. It's like, okay, you're going to be a detective, I'm going to be a detective. Let's figure this out. Well, let's go to Australia. I'm really excited. Her books have been sounding so good to me. And I've been really wanting to get into a romance because I feel like I've been like solving too many crimes. I feel like I'm one more crime book away from getting like a ride along or like becoming a junior detective, because I feel like everything around me has just been like, okay, solve a crime. Okay, let's solve a crime over here. It's like now I'm getting to be international now. So I feel like I should have something that supports or lets other people know like I'm out here solving stuff. Okay, so this is called Hello Summer. I'm so excited. I'm gonna read this in Florida. Conley Hawkins left her family's small town newspaper, the Silver Bay Beacon, in the rear view mirror years ago. That's why I read from years so small. You're not supposed to look back. Now a star reporter for a big city paper, Conley is exactly where she wants to be and is about to take a fancy new position in Washington, D.C. Or so she thinks. When the new job goes up in smoke, Conley finds herself right back where she started, working for her sister who is trying to keep the Silver Bay beacon afloat. And she doesn't exactly have warm feelings for Conley. Soon, she is given the inevitable task of overseeing the local gossip column. Hello, Summer. Then Conley witnesses an accident that ends in the death of a local congressman, a beloved war hero with a shady past. I knew something was coming. The more she digs into the story, the more dangerous it gets, as an old heartbreaker causes... Ooh. Will I be able to read this book if I can't read the back? As an old heartbreaker causes trouble and a new flame ignites, it soon looks like their sleepy beach town is the most scandalous hotspot of the summer. I love that. I need that. Beach drama? Count me in. This one's kind of hefty, though. I mean... Like, oh, she's got a lot to say. 472 pages. A lot of things to be said. I think that's the biggest book that I've read this, or will be reading this year. I feel like most of the books that I'm reading are like 300 pages. That's it for me. Ta-ta. Update, I finished packing for this weekend. I finished getting kind of set up for next week. I was so zombie mode all day. So that's why I haven't really been filming at all. I've been in full zombie mode. We ordered Indian food and are now drinking some nice wine, and we're watching The Valley to end the night and then sleep. And then tomorrow we have a full day of adventures. So it's just nonstop. I feel like it's so nonstop that I haven't even had anything to share today, because today I've just been packing and cleaning. Who wants to see that? I mean, me personally, I do not. But yeah, all right. Tuning out for the night. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Cheers. Happy Friday. Let's go to my workout class right now and get the day going. We have a workout class, a going away party, and then we're going to head to San Diego and get prepped for a big work day this weekend for a 2-day shoot. So we're headed there now. I am running. I think I'll get there a little early, which is good. And yeah. You guys, guys, this was a bad filming day. I was in the zone. After my workout class, got back, I had 10 million things to do. Went, picked up the bunk cakes, went to the going away party, had such a lovely time. Overstayed my time there. Ended up, I told Jared I'd be back by 1 o'clock. Finished a conversation at the going away party, looked at my phone, it was 2 o'clock. I said I'd be home at 1 o'clock. No. So then got home, finished packing. We ended up staying in LA till 6 o'clock because traffic was brutal, headed down to San Diego. Listened to some amazing podcasts. From there, picked up my favorite Mexican food for dinner, hung out with my mom, and now I am gonna be in the bed, probably gonna watch some TikToks, or maybe, I'm not even gonna lie, as much as I want to read, I'm not gonna read, but I'm gonna just lounge and get ready because my call time is 7:30 a.m. tomorrow. From my mom's house in San Diego, it says it's going to take me about 40 minutes to get there. So I'm going to leave here around like 6:30, 6:35. And then it says I'm going to wrap around 7:30 tomorrow night. Excited. It should be a fun day. And it always feels good to come back down to San Diego, eat amazing Mexican food, spend time with family. So I am going to sign off for the night, even though I didn't even sign on for the day. Can you believe that? And yeah, I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. I can't film anything while I'm on set. So maybe I'll show you guys my drive there. Who knows, but tomorrow won't be as heavy of a content day either, but who knows? We'll see what we can do. All right. See you in the morning. Made it back home. Long day. Passed out the whole car ride back to LA. Picked up some panda for dinner. I'm wiped. I know, you're like, can you say less? You've already said this 15 times. I have officially finished packing. I ordered the Uber to pick me up tomorrow morning because Jared is now going with me on my trip to New York. So, Uber is ordered. All I need to do is I need to go through my iPad, see what shows I've downloaded. Because, listen, last week when I went to New York, I found myself in quite a bit of trouble. I was on one of the jumbo jets, and for the first time ever, they had no TVs in the back of the plane. And they always do. And it kind of was crazy because before we even got on the flight, I was like, there's no way. I'm just going to bring my headphones. I'm going to, pack light. It's going to be so easy. It's going to be so great. Plot twist on me. No TVs. And I was like, all right, I guess I'm just reading. So I read and I passed out. But this flight's at 6 a.m. Boarding's at 5:10. So you guessed it. Another early morning. This morning we woke up at 5:15. Tomorrow I will be on a plane by 5:15. So our Uber's picking us up at 4:15. Yes, I said the Uber for 4:15. It's going to be storming all week in New York. And it's my birthday on Thursday. This has been fun. I love documenting what I'm doing. It's like a video journal. And I'm excited to be able to look back on them. So that is a wrap on my first vlog. Tomorrow I will start the new vlog. And let's go to New York.